Judy Austin is crying profusely. She's crying profusely. She chatted with one of her fans, like those that are friends with whatever it is that she does. And Judy made it a priority to let that person know, if you continue to insult or say anything to people who have done nothing to you, I will unfollow you and block you. Now, she's not even referring to herself first. Like, if you say this and that against me, if you speak this and that to me, I will do this and that to you. No. Now, in between this, she went on to make it clear. She said, and I quote, "This is what people do to me every day, and I won't be able to continue following you if you continue to insult people that have not hurt you in any way." Now, it means that Judy is aware. She's aware of everything happening. Of course, she's aware of it. She cannot say she's not feeling the heat. Now, back then, when she went after Mary, she did it using Sarah Martins. She didn't stop at that. She went on getting some hungry blogs to help her promote our objectives. And, one of it is for her to take over Mary's house, like shift. If you don't want to be counted, move. Like Mary should move away. I don't know, maybe those movies, those archaic movies where a man will chase a woman out of the house, things that cannot happen unless your marriage is not marriaging, that kind of situation. And even at that, the woman can take you to court. The woman can take you to court. Times have changed. It's no longer business as usual, where women are a bit timid, or for the sake of family, take it easy. He's the one that built it. He worked for it. Things are no longer the same again, where a woman will be the one to cater for those children because the man is saying, I don't want any more. So the man does not want marriage anymore. The next thing he does is to kick the woman out. And at times, children will go with the woman, but sometimes it will be like, leave my kids and leave, go. No, it is no longer the same. Either whatever kind of marriage, or even if there's no marriage at all, you have to provide for those children. That is what the law says. You have to get them accommodation. And that woman, since she's their caretaker, will reside in that house that you are paying for. There is an agreement, like an arrangement for that. So, Judy Austin went on about how she's going to stop conversating with that person. If you don't stop, if you don't that, I will not talk to you. But I now looked at it. I said, but it's the same that you did. You did this recently. So, I'm kind of wondering, like, what is really happening here? Like, what is really going on here? Like, it's not making sense at all. So, she is now saying that people are dragging her every day. So, she does not want to be dragged. She does not want to feel the heat. But she does not mind giving someone else's home the heat. It is not about you getting along with Yul Edochie. Polygamy is not a big issue to some people. But to some others, polygamy is a big issue. It's not something that they want to get into. And everyone has a right to decide what and what they choose to be part of. So, she now wants to block someone. She's now advising someone like, But she now used Davido and Chioma. If you say this and that to Chioma and Davido, I will not follow you anymore. I will block you because I am experiencing the same. Can you believe it? What she wants to pass to that person is I am being bullied every day. I am being talked at every day. I am being dragged every day. But was she not the one who came on social media talking trash, misbehaving? Now, I'm not saying that things don't happen. It's not everyone that is fortunate to marry who their heart goes to. It could be that at the beginning of her life, she was trying her luck to see where she will end, or maybe somehow she just realized that she outgrew. At that point in her life, she was in a kind of bad spot or bad space. Her parents are like, nothing is really happening at home. So she saw Mr. Obasi as a meal ticket. And Mr. Obasi wants family, home, a trader. Judy Austin wants that shining light. She wants to be under the limelight. She wants to be the one trending. I want to be an actress. She has this vision of greatness. But the thing is this, what pathway, what road are you going to pass through to get to that place? That's where the issues come. That's where the part of morals comes into it. Conscience comes into it. Are you willing to tread, march, step, steal, grab, manipulate to get there? Now, she did all of that as she arrived. Okay, back then she was getting some few stipends here and there. She was even able to have her own film academy or film company or whatever. I'm director of this. She registered it, like I'm promoting this, I'm doing this. Wherever it is that she's getting money from back then, with Yul Edochie. Now she thought with Yul Edochie, everything will be settled. With that name, Yul Edochie, Yul Edochie directing, the sky is not even the limit. And with endorsement here and there, both of them were deceiving themselves. And the thing about two people stealing each other, it will appear like the most interesting thing that you have ever experienced. Particularly when you have to hide, it gives it that thrill, the thrill of it. Whatever it is that you can access easily at any time. You don't put too much on it. But that you cannot access easily becomes what you want every minute. This is what kind of prompted two of them, doing all that they did. But now, it is obvious that we are the ones keeping their marriage or relationship or whatever together. We are the ones, because talking about Yul Edochie and Judy Austin gives them a reason. Like, people are hating on them or saying things on, trying to reprimand them, trying to put them in the right direction. And of course, it's not like people just jump into their case like it's a private matter. They brought it to the world. They made it appear, the way it is. And people, of course, you invited the public. The public got into it. You don't have the right. You cannot even tell the public when to leave. You only have the right to tell the public to come in or not to come in. At the beginning, by you shutting your lips, you are saying, public, this is not for discussion. But once you put it out there, you are telling the world, come into my matter. And you cannot tell the world, stop talking about me. Stop talking about it. It's not possible. That's where I believe the problem of Yul Edochie. But now that family members are now uniting, well, it is what it is.